Good morning, my lovelies, and welcome to a very cold and foggy Saturday morning. How are you all, my lovelies? I hope you are all well. I hope you are all looking after each other. And I hope you're all staying safe. So this morning, bit of a Brucey bonus. I've only done 2 hours at work this morning. This is why I'm out on a Saturday morning. So, I've got up this morning, I've got myself sorted, and at 6:30 I take myself off to work, and I've opened the door, and I've been greeted with the thickest of fog I have ever seen in a long time. My days. I couldn't even see the top of the lane that I walk up because the fog was that bad. It was proper eerie this morning. We're in the fairy woods at the moment. This is what the local kids have done. This popped up last March. Yeah, March last year this started to appear. And I think it's quite pretty. I think it's really lovely that the kids have made all these things and put them out for the fairies, or the fae as we call them. So yes, I hope the fae are very happy with their offerings and things to play with. It's very slippy underfoot, so we'll have to be careful. So yes, this morning I've come out to go to work at 6:30 in the morning, bearing in mind it's still dark and the fog was horrendous. You literally couldn't see, well, I couldn't see the top of the lane. That's how bad it was. It has lifted somewhat, but really not that much. It's still quite misty. And yes, it's very eerie when you're out at 6:30 in the morning in the dark and you've got fog. It is very eerie, and it sort of got me thinking. It was like a horror movie scene, although it wasn't a horror movie. But it got me thinking things about, do you believe in the paranormal? Do you really believe in the paranormal? Personally, myself, yes, I do. I do believe in spirits. I do believe in the afterlife. I do believe that our ancestors that have gone before us walk with us. I do believe that in times of need, that spirits will come and help if we need them. It's a blackbird, Lou. Just because I've heard something or saw something that I'm not sure about, I don't always automatically think it's paranormal. I try and debunk that situation as much as possible. I try and find a reasonable explanation as to why that has happened. And sometimes you can't. Sometimes you can't find a reasonable explanation. Sometimes things, it's just happened. But you can't for the life of you think why, or have a reason why. I'm not a believer of demons. And I'm going to be really controversial here, and I'm probably going to upset somebody. I'm not a believer of demons or demonic possessions. I am not a believer of evil entities. God, it's horrendous here. Look at the state of it. So poltergeists and things like that, no, I don't believe in. I believe that there's an upset and angry spirit somewhere, and for whatever reason that spirit is stuck where he is, and maybe he's trying to make himself known, maybe he's trying to explain something, maybe he's stuck and can't get to the other side. There's a whole host of reasons. But as for demonic possessions, no, I'm not a believer. I do believe that the only demons people have are what they're living with. So, you could have an alcohol problem, you could have a drug problem, you could suffer with mental health. Those are the type of demons that I believe in, not spiritual demons. But yes, I am a believer of the paranormal. I do believe in spirit. And I do think that they are here. Not everybody is blessed in seeing them. And I am by no means a medium, not at all. But if spirit wants to make itself known, it will do. To whoever. But I have heard and seen things that make me question it. I mean, where I work, it is quite active. And you do get things like your name being called, the feel that somebody is watching you or somebody's walked past you, or you're being watched. Things are moved for no reason. And we could have that for a few months. And then it will go quiet. and then for whatever reason, maybe we've got a new starter or there's an anniversary, then it'll start up again for a few weeks. But no, I don't believe spirit can hurt you. As my mum always used to say, it's not the dead you've got to worry about, it's the living. So yes, I will be interested to see what everybody else thinks about the paranormal. Are you a believer? Have you had experiences? Oh, mind the steps, Lou. Have you seen anything? Or have you heard anything? So yes, I'd be very interested to hear what people have to say. So I'm going to carry on my very foggy walk this morning and start making my way home. So as always, my lovelies, look after yourselves, be good to each other, sending you much love and many blessings.